Welcome to Night Frames. Earlier, I posted a video that I did some thumbnails for a sequence, a specific moment within a MMA fight sequence. And I just noticed that I missed a few boards. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go back and I'm going to finish those boards. So if I can find where did I put those boards. Okay. Where did I put those boards? Oh no. I think I lost them. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, hold on. Maybe. All right, okay. I'm not even, no, here they are. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I have to draw a sequence where we see the fighters hitting the mat because he just finished doing a really nasty move, and obviously the other contestant is in pain, as you can see from the last board over here. And I'm just going to move this over. Okay. All right. Let's see. Whoops. This is the new iPad I'm trying to work with, and I'm still figuring out the nuts and bolts. Okay, so all this is good. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to select all these layers and we're going to group them and then duplicate that and then flatten that. Okay, so when you have a lock layer, it doesn't flatten, so you got to make sure to unlock, and then you flatten the group. And so we have all the boards on the same layer. Now, okay, so what does the sequence tell me over here? You're not seeing this because I'm looking at the shot list, which is off screen, and basically it's just a rough pass of storyboards that I have reference to, and there's nothing written. There is actually, but I'll get to that part in another video. Right now, I just want to really jot down the quick gesture thumbnails of the shots, since I'm technically still in the first pass of the this sequence. So it's the thinking process, and it's okay to be this rough, you know. These are just for yourself and for your other storyboard colleagues that are able to eventually figure out what's going on. But okay, let's do this. Let's say we have one frame over here. So these guys, frame one, have the camera on the legs, and it's two fighters going at each other. And the specific part of this fight is one of the fighter grabs the arm of the other fighter, and he's running toward the cage in the background. And he's gonna, as he's running, we see both figures uh, from head to toe and within the frame. And the right fighter is gonna jump and give himself a push. And then in midair, he's twisting the opponent's arm. And over here, we can see this dude over here, frame 9, on the right hand side. He's twisting in midair. And while he's twisting, he's also twisting the arm of the guy screaming at frame 12, obviously. So he's in pain. The other sequence, they're cracking bone and all that, that's another storyboard artist who's doing the sequence. And then we come back to my sequence where we're going to see both fighters hitting the mat, basically. So what we have to do, just do your grid on the floor, like so. Always ground your characters, even if you do quick thumbnails like this. And as you can see, it's nothing really. We're not drawing the Mona Lisa over here, guys. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say is quick and dirty, simple, effective, clear storytelling. That's what you want. Just checking. Am I streaming here live on Facebook? I think I am. I should be. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. Can you guys hear me? I see Chris is looking at me and Zaid. What's up, brother? If you can hear me, just drop me something in the Facebook chat or anything so that I know that the sound's coming up. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the love. Awesome. So, let's get back to it. So let's say, okay, he's screaming. This guy is in mid-flight. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? How about he lands? How about we create another layer first, just so that we don't screw things up and have to start all over. How about, so if he's twisting and let's say he lands on his knees, right? So let's say he lands on his knees like this. Boom, right? And his head's over here, and his arm would be something like this. And this guy on the left-hand side in frame 11, he would have to follow, even though he has a cracked arm at this point. But anyways, the momentum, his body would actually, how about we do this? Something like this, right? That's his pelvis over here, his torso, his hips, his legs, and his head over here. He's hurting. And then that's it, man. So all you have to do at this point is group your two layers, duplicate, and then make sure you have magnetic on, okay? And just on the right hand side, because we're gonna draw our next frame based on the one we just did, right? So All we have to do at this point is add some opacity to this layer and continue the momentum of the body. So I'm guessing this dude would actually be something like that at this point. He's rolling on the mat, right? Right. Okay. And this dude, he'd be crack. Boom. Let's say he's okay. Let's say he's we're trying to figure out, man, the physics of all this. Um, 11 mid-flight. Boom on this one. Oh, I don't know. Let's say oh man, I'm just trying something here. I'm fishing, as you can see. Something like that. Is that okay? Does that make sense? All right. Yeah. So it's not really in proportion, okay? But we don't worry about that right now. What's most important is the actual sequence and the flow to get the basic idea of the shot and the sequence. The modifications and proportions, that's gonna come in the next step, which is the second pass. Okay, so we have 12. Let's say, okay, over here we have a cut. That's right, and then we come back to this. That's one. That's two. And maybe let's do another one just for the sake of saying that we got three boards here. Um, I'm gonna do at this point is I'm just gonna. What the hell am I doing? I don't have to do this. Just duplicate. Okay, here we go. And then move this over here. All right, and this is not too. Oh, sorry. Over here. This is 3. Boom. Okay. And okay, so this we don't need. This we don't need. Ah, crap. Sorry. We actually need that. It's this one we don't need. Okay. So this opacity down. Then figure out the next logical, most you know, logical position of the bodies. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking, so this guy, okay, let's put some arrows first, okay, just so that you guys can sort of follow along. Okay, so we had, this guy's in pain, right? And then 11, he's mid-flight, and then we go back to 1, so boom, right? He's on the floor. This dude rolls over, keeps on rolling, 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 rolling like a river. Okay, so both are rolling on the mat, and how about okay, this we don't need, this we do. How about we do? They're just on the mat, man. They don't have to get up. He's got the broken arm in his grasp right now, so the guy is in pain, bro. So maybe we can just, he's there. He's could probably have the same position. This guy's dude's arm is really twisted and broken and whatever. And at this point, I'm figuring this guy's on the mat, man. It's like, go my arm. Yeah, it's just a basic movement of the legs, and just to say that you have a different position, and that to imply that the characters move, you know, that should be good. Honestly, yeah. If that doesn't work, we can always come back and do another set of these. So, that's it, guys. I hope that the video comes out nice and with sound. And I'm gonna stop the streaming right now. I'm gonna look it over, and if everything is cool and good to go, I'll probably do another one, and I'll start fleshing out frame number one. All right. Thank you very much.